I think the real need for this clinic came out of our everyday work. We see people every day who are in great need as far as their health goes. They either can't afford to see a doctor, or they can't afford their medicine, or can't afford their follow-up. And once you've seen a few people with uncontrolled diabetes or uncontrolled high blood pressure and what it does to them over years and years, and the way it really changes and in some cases ends their lives, it's incredible to watch.
There is a great need here in Lonoke County for our clinic to meet the needs of these people and take care of their health.
First off, I'd like to start off by telling you about my daughter. My daughter was 41 years old, and she worked a full-time job. She was a mother with 3 children. Her job, unfortunately, did not offer health care. So by the time she was diagnosed, she had stage 4 colon cancer. And we lost her in August the 10th of 2009. I just know, I just know that had this clinic been here, my daughter would have came and she might possibly be with us still to this day.
You know, the thing that's been fun to watch and just to see the blessing it is to these people, to see them get out of pain, and how many of them, sometimes they're in tears, but every one of them leaves happy. And it's neat to see that, that, you know, when people give their time and give their money, which is always needed on volunteer-wise, it's amazing. You know, you're going to help them, but in the end, it's a blessing for both of you.
What we really need here at the clinic is you. We'd love for you to be involved, and sometimes that means you pray for us, sometimes that means you financially support us, but we would love to have you make this place your ministry. I think so often as church people, we try and share the gospel from inside 4 walls. We try and preach inside a building, hoping that people will hear it and come and find it on their own. But really, the model that Jesus used was not staying inside a church or a synagogue and preaching to people. It was getting outside of those walls. It was going and not just preaching at them, but it was meeting basic needs and then showing them the love of God through that. And so our hope is that as you think about sharing the love of God, it doesn't just mean inside your church. That means getting out in your local community. That means helping those who are sick and don't have anywhere else to turn, the people who are overlooked, the people who are ignored, and really what the Bible calls the least of these in our society. And so you may go on a mission trip around the world, but I would invite you to look right in your own backyard where there is an incredible need. And where there is a need, God is asking you to fill it and to come join us and really to make this your ministry and your way to share the gospel.